So this is like our version of pet peeves, what grinds your gears, stuff of that nature. So what's playing in the wrong key for Brandon Price?
First thing that comes to my mind is not learning the music. And I know how I roll.
Yeah.
As soon as I give you the music, first of all, I'm booking you well in advance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't like to, we'll get to doing it in a second. But
this is crazy.
But if I need a sub or anything like that, or on any instrument, whatever, it doesn't matter. But if I'm booking you, I'm gonna let you know well in advance.
Yeah.
Well. So maybe a month if I can help it. You know what I'm saying? Like a month, and you're gonna know, and you're gonna have within that week of me telling you that, you're gonna have the music. Sure. Period. Yeah. So I don't understand when you get to the gig or you get to the church service or whatever, and you just learning it during sound check. You learning it. You might have listened to it in the car. We've all listened to it in the car and figured it out. But if you're not used to learning things on the fly like that, then don't do it. Like know your limits on what you can do.
Right.
Yeah.
Because for like when I get stuff for like, let's say if I play for cover bands, they send you, if they send you anything, 30, 40 songs.
Right,
so you gotta get that pretty quickly.
Absolutely.
And learn it pretty fast or whatever. At the very least, the basics of the song.
Right.
But if I gave you, especially like original stuff, if I gave you some original material to learn, this is how the song goes. This is the song. You come in there making up your own parts and doing whatever. Right. And I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna catch it on the second verse. We're gonna be all right.
I'm gonna follow you.
I'm gonna follow you.
I'm looking at you. You know what I'm saying, on these changes or whatever. It's like, but you had it for a month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To piggyback that. Punk's just professionalism.
Yeah.
If I choose you to sub, especially to sub for me, me personally, whether it's church, whether it's my gig, if there's an emergency I got to do, I need you to be me.
Yeah, yeah. No, for sure.
Essentially.
Absolutely.
Be me. Be better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't one of them that will hire somebody that's trash to keep my job. Like, I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've always, like, with people that do that, I've always felt like that makes you look worse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That makes you look bad.
To me, that would make the person that you're playing for feel that you think less of them.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna put this little whoever on drums just because, just so I can keep my man. Like I'm gonna get you the best that I can find or best available or whatever. And more importantly, they don't have to be as good as me, but if you put in the work, let's say for the artist I play for now, I've only had to miss one gig, and that was because my daughter was born, but my third child was born, and. But I picked the person who I felt, and I've seen him do it before, would literally chart everything out. I'm talking about he would take the live taping, so he wouldn't just listen to the songs. He would also listen to the concert tape that we give him.
That's good.
And he would literally write down, chart out my feels, just because he was like, I don't want it to feel like you're not here.
Right. Yeah.
The train needs to keep moving.
Absolutely.
If you ain't on that type of time, then you need to stop playing.
Yeah.
Don't ask anybody for gigs.
Don't
do nothing because you're a representation of them because they chose you.
Right.
So you're not finna have me looking bad.
Right.
When I get back, I don't know who that was. Like nah. Those are my pet peeves. Learn the music, be professional, know the music. It should be like I'm still there.
Absolutely.
Period. Be on time.
Sheesh. Yeah. You only get one B.
I'm like, he's on his third one.
I can.
we all can go for days.
Yeah.
I got a whole.
Show up.
Show up.
I've been like even in the DFW Shed Sessions group. DFW Shed Sessions. It's been a lot of y'all hiring these.
Some of y'all be tripping, man.
Y'all hiring these cats that ain't showing up to the gig that y'all hired.
And I'm with the call. I'm with the calling out.
Oh, for sure.
I'm with that type of time. Man,
thing.
Because at the end of the day, you can't keep burning people.
Yep.
Cat, my thing with that is my thing with that is about the calling people out. A lot of cats keep doing stuff because there's no real repercussion. You feel what I'm saying? They feel like they can keep doing it because there's no they ain't getting no pat on the hand, or they ain't getting none of that. It's just and they're able to move on and do the same thing to the next person, as opposed to that person get called out. Either they gonna learn from what they did, because they not gonna get hired no more 9 times. I remember that post. You that dude that did
Like, you gonna have to do some real work to get
for sure.
your name out the mud.
Absolutely. So I'm with it too. So
they be calling people out in the group,
bruh.
So I'm
bruh, they be calling folks out. And I be with it. I be like, yep. And I'm like, all that anonymous stuff. Don't do that. Like, no. Stand on it. If you calling that person out, stand on it. Nope, this person did this to me. And I'm just letting y'all know.
And I got receipts. And I'm spell correctly, if you would.
Because Adventist.
Because Inventus is wild work.
That's a
I
was like, what kind of church? they worship on Thursday.
worship on Thursday.